I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And, of course, Anthony Davis, not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do.
I'll tell you what, the fans will really miss him. He was just so popular, a tremendous talent. But the great thing about the NBA, new stars will emerge. And the question is, who will it be?
Shot clock at 5. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Here's Shepherd. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Now here's Markkanen. Back to Jokic. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Davis. Randall with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Here's Porter. Randall left side. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Shepherd. From deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Shepherd's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
Grant, soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Shepherd.
Yeah, B.A., his shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink him.
Porter a screen. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Shepherd. Here's Brown. Knocks down the long J.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Randall on the screen. Outside Murray. Over to the wing. Davis down low. Brown grabs the board. Here's Dallas now. Out to the right wing. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Porter with the steal.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas leading by 4. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Now here's Davis. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Sensabaugh. Here's the 3. Randall pulls down the board. 1:41 left in the opening quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. A minute and a half left now in the first quarter. Anderson with a screen. Pass to Grimes. Back to Joe. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by Exum. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Poke loose. Pass to Barnes. Here's Edwards. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Nuggets trail by 3. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Connect.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Anderson with a screen. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Barnes. This one for 3. The shot comes out. Here's Marion. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's a tie game in Dallas. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Lively. Jokic, no good. Green with the ball. No points yet. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And here's Jokic. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
A different look for Denver. The Nuggets trail. Now Murray. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Watson. The 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. Outside Murray. On the wing, Porter. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Shepard's got 6.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. They just came out flat. But give them credit. They've ramped it up, and they're winning this game.
Now Watson. On the wing, Murray. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Brown. And the Mavericks, another three.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Throws it up high. Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And it's Jokic missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Mavericks with possession here. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Here's Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And it's Watson missing. And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Edwards. Here's Grimes. Defended by Watson. From the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead.
You know, Jamal Murray has no problem being the facilitator when he sees open teammates.
And here's Denver. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And it's Randall with the jam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barnes. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. Green with the defensive effort.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Barnes. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Watson. Fires from deep. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Right side, Green. Back to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nifty move. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Lauri Markkanen's shooting stroke at 7 feet tall had former Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle comparing him to Dirk. Lauri said it feels good to hear that because he's obviously a Hall of Famer, but there's still a long way to go, and it gives me more motivation to keep getting better. He's not getting a big head, Brian.
No, he's not, and that's the way you have to approach it to be great. Thanks, Allie.
Well, that's what you want. Hit him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside, Green. From outside the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the left side wing. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Watson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Mavericks trail by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Shepherd. Down low. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's going to go on Jalen Green. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
A minute 58 left in the third. They can't stop the run with that one. Jokic with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Jokic. Knocked loose. Here's Sensabaugh for the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Sensabaugh's got 5 points now this quarter. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Connect. Outside Davis. Too strong. Davis for 2.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Now here's Joe. Still without a bucket. Outside Barnes. Inside. From downtown. Grimes' shot is off. Denver in the lead. Murray looking around. Pass to Connect. And here's Davis. Guarded by Edwards. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Grimes. Back to Joe. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Davis. And it's blocked by Edwards. Here's Joe. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Brown. Marking it outside. The three is up. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Marking it outside. Back to Jokic. Off target from three-point range.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Has to connect. There's the three. Buries it from three. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
You're locked and loaded. Connect, ready to launch.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Jokic with it. Checked by Murray. Here's Shepherd. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Davis a screen from the high post. And it's Connect missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Shepherd. Back to Jokic. Fires for 3. The triple goes for Jokic.
Confident stroke from Jokic. Shot ready on the catch.
So it's Denver now. And here's Exum. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, the question was Shepherd. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Has to connect. Outside Davis. To the paint. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Randall outside. Outside for Davis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here's Jokic. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Brown. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Green. The shot won't fall. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Jokic in the post. Pass to Brown. Over Green. The shot by Brown, no good.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And demonstrating how fearless he is, Green welcomes the chance to take important shots.
1:16 left in the final quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. On the wing, Green. Inside. Jokic with it. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth. Takes the three, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within one. And here's Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Money.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Brown. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. Fires the three. He connects. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Pass to Green. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. A three off the inbound. No good there. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was...
You said it's just a... I know. I lied to way before. How they feeling? Before I had you right in some wounds. And I like some money tonight. And again, I can be... Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m., no stress. Take 3 that...